Welcome. Good morning. We're at the end of the 40-day practice, the meditation for the calm heart. And we've been doing this from the beginning of the month of Elul in the Jewish calendar, which is the month for focusing on love, for making love, for being in love, for practicing love, for contemplating love. So it's the month before the high holidays where we kind of prepare ourselves for the work ahead. And then 10 days ago, we had Rosh Hashanah, which is the Jewish New Year, which is the birth of the world and creation and creativity. And we move in these 10 days of awe, and it's such a beautiful process because each day is peeling off a bit of the layers and going a bit deeper in this experience of really deeply listening. And what are we listening to? It's the heart. It's the heart and the soul. We're connecting to who we really are and what our purpose is here on this life. And so here we are in Yom Kippur, and Yom Kippur is a holiday that's very much akin to the dying process. So it's a process of deeply, deeply yielding to life and to death. And in doing so, in renouncing all that binds us in the world, we're able to connect to our soul on a much deeper level. And then we can listen. And then we can listen. And today is the day where we inscribe in the book of life and death what will be for the following year. So it is a day of setting intentions, of talking to God, listening to God, and also sending our prayers out to God. I love this holiday so much because in these 10 days, we have the cycle of creation and death in a kind of complete package. And, we begin with the joyfulness of bringing creation into the world and watch it through the days of awe as we admire it, as we learn from it, as we study it. And then we watch its decline. And in Yom Kippur, we're seeing the death of the creation. And so we allow ourselves to go through this whole cycle in order to prepare for the upcoming year and to embrace the upcoming year in all its aspects, in the positive and the negative, in the creation and the giving forth, but also to the decline and the taking away. And, this is very much like breathing. And I always say in all my classes that, your breath is your best teacher. Your breath is, if you listen, your breath will be your most faithful companion throughout your life and will teach you everything you need to know. And so when we practice inhaling, we practice allowing life to infuse in all the cells of our body, to multiply and to fill our bodies with prana, life energy, life force, with spirit. And when we exhale, we allow all that to go back into from where it came, back into the collective. We acknowledge that we cannot hold on to it. We must let go. And we repeat the cycle again. We inhale, we fill the energy up from the universe, from the heavens, from the gods. We rejoice at our life. And on the exhale, we know that this too must end and that we must merge into the cosmic infinite. So the breathing, the inhale and the exhale is the continual dance between life and death. They call it prana and apana in the yogic tradition. And so when we practice the meditation for a calm heart, we're moving between these two, what do you call them? These two sides of life. They're not polarities, they're just different sides of living and dying. So the position is like this. We're going to practice today for 11 minutes. We're going to place the left hand on the heart center. You're going to close the eyes, allow the spine to be very, very, very straight and tall. Elongate the back of the neck, stretching out the vertebrae in your neck, the cervical spine, and tuck the chin in. And take a moment here, connect with your hand, connect with your heart. Your right hand, you're going to put in Gyan Mudra. Index and thumb are touching, the other fingers are pointed up, and you just place it gently by your side. This meditation is effortless. We don't want to exert, we don't want to push. We're allowing the breath to come in and out. We're receiving the breath, and then we're allowing it to go. You're going to inhale through the nose and suspend the breath. Pause. Allow the breath to fill you. Allow it to nourish you. And suspend the breath as long as you can. And then exhale. Squeeze all the air out. Bring the navel towards the spine. Lift the diaphragm up. And suspend the breath out as long as you can. And then repeat. Inhale. And suspend the breath. And exhale. And suspend the breath out. Keep going at your own rhythm. Keep your focus on the moving breath, allowing it to move through you, meditating on that movement, meditating on your relationship to the breath, and staying present, staying completely connected to your heart center. And deepen into the breath. And notice the sensations at your heart center. Meditate on the full and meditate on the empty. And stay connected to the breath. And dwell in the heart. And listen, heal, allow. Have the experience being with the breath, being in the heart. And inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. And bring the hands down in the lap. Keep the spine straight, eyes closed. Come to long and deep breathing. Meditate at the heart center. Beautiful. Let's bring the palms together into the heart center, prayer position. And let's inhale. And exhale. We chant one long Sat Nam. Sat Nam means my true identity. We chant it from our heart. Inhale. Sat Nam. May you always dwell within your heart. May your heart lead the way, and may you always listen. Be well. Many blessings.